Kier.
Dear Dad, it's been about a year and a half since you left this earth, and I cannot begin to tell you how much I miss you. A lot has happened since you passed, and there's a lot I need to catch you up on, but that's not why I'm here. It's Black History Month, and for Black History Month, I was asked to write a letter to an inspirational black person in my life, and of course I chose you. I'm not even sure where I should begin, so I'm just going to start by saying thank you. Thank you for the countless times you and Mom sacrificed so I could chase after this dream of ours. Thank you for being there with me every step of the way and always knowing the right thing to say. And most importantly, thank you for inspiring me. I still remember the first time you got sick in 2007. I remember you telling the doctors to do whatever they had to do to save your life because you had to watch your boys grow up. I also remember you promising me that you would fight like hell. You spent most of that year in the hospital doing what you promised me you'd do. You fought. And that summer you were able to come home. Things weren't ever easy. For the first few months, you were on dialysis. Mom had to feed you through a feeding tube and clean your trach. I still don't know how she managed to do that every day. As time went on, you slowly got better, but you were never fully the same. I could tell you were weaker, you didn't have as much energy, and you had a tougher time sleeping at night. Yet you never once complained. Day after day, week after week, month after month, and year after year, I watched you grind, fight, push, and claw. Not for yourself, but for your family. I never understood why you worked so hard or why you sacrificed so much. It never really registered until you actually passed away. You see, you knew how sick you were. You knew that your time here was coming to an end, and yet you hid it so well. You knew that if you quit when times got hard, then you would have nothing to leave behind for your family. We were your why, the reason you worked so hard. When you passed away, I was all but done with this game. I had just watched another year go down the drain due to injury. My confidence was gone. My passion was as well. I remember spending many nights questioning why I was still playing and why I was wasting so much of my valuable time. You could sense the desire dwindling away your last few months here, and you always knew what to say. I can still hear one of your favorite sayings even to this day. Keep pushing, son. When you're finally healthy, everyone will be able to see who you really are. Those words stuck with me, and they are very much so the reason why I'm still playing today. You see, I didn't realize how sick you were. You were always a fighter, and that is what I reassured Mom with the last few months of your life. I would constantly tell her, Dad's a fighter. He will push through this. And as it turned out, I was wrong. And that's when it really hit. It was now my turn to fight. You gave your all to the very end, and that is when I realized it was my time to do the same. Baseball is our thing. It's what we bonded over. It's what connected us. It's what we spent so much time doing together. And this dream to play at the highest level wasn't just my dream. It was our dream. You had much bigger problems than me, and you never let adversity stop you, so why should I? It's probably about time I wrap this up. I miss you, Dad, and there are so many things that I wish you were here to experience with me. I miss seeing you up in the stands and the post-game hugs. I miss you picking up my chin after a bad game, and most importantly, I miss hearing you say, I'm proud of you. Since you passed, I've tried doing a lot of different things to feel your presence. I've sat by your grave and felt nothing. I've looked at old pictures and felt nothing. I've even played old voicemails to hear your voice, and I still felt nothing. But as soon as I step on a baseball field, the place I miss you the most, I feel as if you're right beside me, every step of the way. I wish I could see you, touch you, and hear you one more time. But I know without a doubt you're right here with me, Pop, smiling down on me. You truly have the best seat in the ballpark. I love you, Dad, and I miss you more than ever. I know that I'll see you again someday, but until that day comes, I promise to keep making you proud.